Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. There's this story that is just coming up, or should I say, is gaining momentum. Let's also talk about it. Nurse Gloria and her family. Serious expose is actually going on. Nurse Gloria is not holding back. Now, some persons might want to come in and say, you see, I don't like how people expose their family members online and this. Do you and let other people do them, okay? Because sometimes some people, you need to call them out in public because when they do all of their BS in private and you keep tackling it privately, it's almost like, okay, it gets into people's head. And this entitlement mentality is actually wrong. Hello, 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 Real Gist Arena. Welcome, welcome, Queen. How are you doing? How are you doing? There's just so much gist to cover. Like everywhere on social media, I'm like, yo, what is going on? What is going on? I'm just living from a live stream where somebody is out exposing Professor Mbeke, aka Sandra Duru, Abi Sandra Duru, aka Professor Mbeke. That's like I just stepped out of that one and then I'm seeing more with online from what is going on. Yo, man, so much is going on. I'm good, sister. Yeah, trust you're good. Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've been laughing so much on your Facebook. I've been laughing so much, the post and everything. Yay. Seriously, social media, the drama is just too much. Absolutely much. Seriously. So much is really going on. And I would like to hear people's opinion concerning this Nos Gloria's situation because I'm seeing a post here from 9 hours ago. I don't even know when this saga started from. I don't even know where I'm going to find all the gist and everything, but I'm going to go straight to Nurse Gloria's Facebook page because I'm also following Gloria on Facebook. But when I started hearing this gist, I didn't go to her page immediately to check out anything or whatnot. But see, before somebody will come out and start calling out their family the way she's doing, really they must have really done something that really pissed her off to the level where she's like, okay, enough is enough, I'm not going to take that anymore. So I will just start from what I see here and we'll be analyzing as she talking. We will be endless drama, absolute as in the drama there plenty. Welcome everybody, welcome. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing good this weekend. So, really, families really need to think twice. Some family, not all families, okay, there are families that are understanding and they don't kind of put all their problems on one person, from parents to siblings to everything. They don't kind of put their whole issues on one person. But seriously, there are lots of families that do this thing, that when one person is successful and you're giving, or you're giving, and at the point you don't have anymore, you can give, the way they will just sideline you and start talking bad and start doing all of this. We've seen that, we've heard this story several times. So there's no way anybody's even going to come out and say, why are you lying? This is not true, this is not that. It for her to come out, my point is, for her to come out and talk, and the fact that she's also married to it, for some people just have this mentality. You don't see Oyibo, you don't see Muzugu, you say that all of them get money just surplus for wherever they then go just they throw around. No be so they be, no be so they work. Now who they inside now go tell you how they work, and if the person they tell you, they argue, that's on you. That's on you. If you feel like he get, no one give you, you not get hand, go work your own now, sure. Then tie two of a novel together, two of a come this word together. I don't understand how some people go all day. You ask person something, the person say no get, or the person no even give you. Now that we wanted the first for person. Some family now, wow, so I really feel for Nurse Glory. Exactly. It is absolutely just horrible. This person is your child. This person is your family member. She's telling you, I don't have. What you're requesting for, I don't. Is that the thing that you now start insulting her and everything? If she had never done anything for you before, we will totally, understand. Okay. Real Gist Arena said, I can imagine what she went through. It's typical to some of those families that feel entitled to their children's success. Exactly. Maybe people in diaspora. Exactly. Like they don't get it. They don't get it that some people are holding down several jobs, sleepless night and everything. No, then you have to do home with kids and everything that is going on. And one thing again I noticed, if you look at the Nigeria African people in diaspora, they don't even dress as much as those that are back home. Just check out those Niger people. Now, okay, now we're talking about Nos Gloria. Nos Gloria, I think Nos Gloria is Nigerian, right? Check out the way the Nigerians back home they dress, expensive hair. Somebody's buying 1 million naira bone straight, 5 million naira hair, 200 and this thing, 50,000 hair. This one. How many people in diaspora are spending 250 pounds or 250 this thing or 1,000 pounds or 1,000 euro or $1,000 in diaspora to buy just one hair to wear, to go wear? To wear 1,000 euro, 1,000 pounds, $1,000, 1,000 yen, 1,000 anywhere in this diaspora you're in to wear hair. How many people walks into all this designer shop? But instead, people they will come from home when they go for holidays. Is them that will go and buy all the expensive things that are in all these designer shops. But yet now you want bring money, then go take the live high life. You where they bring the money, you're living modest, moderate, and doing your thing. But now, as in, it is really, really annoying. It is annoying. And you know the most painful part for me, watching what Nos Gloria said. I'm already in her page, okay? I'm going to start reading from what I see here, what Nos Gloria is saying, okay? So I see she has a live stream here that is from 19 hours ago. She and her child. I don't think she said anything on that live stream. So I'll just read from the post that is also that is 17 hours. She posted 17 hours ago. So I'll read from there up. Okay, and if there's anything else, I will keep searching to try to be updated on what's going on so I can also be bringing the gist for you people as it's going. Welcome. If you're just coming in, please like the live stream. Okay, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Okay, how is everybody doing today? Hope your Saturday is going well. Hope you're doing good. Hope your family is doing well. Okay, thank you so very much for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't take you for granted. Okay, so 17 hours ago, Nos Gloria posted this, a photo of herself, and this is the caption. She said, when I had JJ in Dubai, I want to believe JJ is her son, okay? She said, when I had JJ in Dubai, my mom and my son, Success, couldn't visit me due to visa ban. It was because of them that we rented that big house, but unfortunately, they didn't come, which was why my mother-in-law and her daughter came to help because they don't need visa to Dubai. Instead of understanding, she accused my husband. So she's talking about her mother, that instead of her mother to understand, she accused my husband of not wanting her to come to Dubai, saying he's doing juju on me. And she added one laughing emoji. This is Nos Gloria talking. You can imagine, see what in person mama they talk. See what in person mama they talk. So your pikin don't explain to you, and not be say evidence no dey to prove. Oh, e get plenty places where with Niger passport you no go enter. While lie to lie, you no go enter. Personally, me too. When I've first traveled, go embassy, do everything and everything, then not gree give visa. After everything in the invitation letter I present, not everything I present, then no gree, lying one, then no gree give. Now when I come outside as that they leave, now one of their person they inside there just they look me, they believe everything when I explain to them for interview. Now I come out, secretly just alert me say, if you know so what you tell us now not true, tell the person to come back down to Nigeria. And exactly the way that person said to me, that was exactly how it happened. Because you know what happened? When I waka go back again on top of where them then stamp that reject, now where then take the approve, take cover up. They no talk pim, they no ask question. Immediately we reach the gates, then open their embassy this because their country person don't show. So if you're picking what the person want life for you for, I'm just looking at what Nos Gloria is saying, and I'm just from other people's story too that we know of. Plenty places that go enter with Niger passport. You know, get how you want to talk. And we know that with Dubai, there was a time that there was a ban. So why the mama go leave waiting in Peking? They tell him, you don't fly, go reach Juju talk. Which one be Juju? If you do Juju, your Peking not go even look your face. Yeah, so you both then they do Juju too. There's a bit waka. And they tell you most for this, I don't know for or those America side or those people, but you see this Europe here, forget it. Then you bought the waka. Then they waka, they know how to do juju, all of them. No worry yourself. The one way they do, no, they do. But then if not juju, they know what to be. Forget it, they say, oh, they did. And now the black people, and they do now lie. Now then do voodoo pass. What lie to lie. And they tell you. So if na juju that man take do for Nos Gloria no go even look in fam, you no go even remember where it come from. They tell you. I mean, they test you. You not go know where they come from. So I don't understand how your picking they tell you say visa ban. Visa ban now from Dubai government. Waiting concern the man. Shey the man now from somewhere here in Europe. Waiting concern the man concern waiting they happen for Middle East, be Asia, be where Dubai fall under. How the man go take in control of waiting they happen for there. And you feel say Nos Gloria could just sit down. Say, my this is no go call you can't tell me no. Which kind talk with that one? Then your own no go come to now. If now the man now be they run the matter, now be say e own mama and sister no go enter the abi my own no go come, your own go come the house. Who you want test? Nobody go come. You understand? So I don't even understand the thing of juju. Why person mama go even think like that in the first place? Why that now the first thing they think say the man don't do juju for your pikin? Anyway, let's continue reading what Nurse Gloria. She said, it says it's doing a juju on me. And she added one laughing emoji. And she continued. She said, I told her she would come and stay with me in Serbia. Okay, so her husband is from Serbia, and I guess they're based in Serbia. I told her she would come and stay with me in Serbia, but instead she insulted Serbia and said she doesn't want to go to that poor country. Nurse Gloria beg, I need a laugh but no, na abba. Mama, which kind talk with this now? Which kind mouth with this? Eh? You never even go the place. You don't already they call the place poor. But you there for where they no gree give you light to. Light where? Na necessity or no be luxury, or they no gree give you. And you there they call her light a lie. And this now what they call it? We know no kakpa because I don't speak my language. It means the tortoise that was in the shit hole the day that they wanted to pull out the tortoise, that was the day the tortoise started screaming, hurry up and pull me out, hurry up and pull me out, because poo is smelling, everything is exactly like, how do you even, you've never been there before, shouldn't you be happy? Okay, let's even say the place, let's say it's poor, let's say it's poor, and you're going to visit your child just put to bed, you've not seen that your grandchild, you're going to, what do you care if you're going to a basket or you're going to a small box? The main thing is the happiness of you going from point A to point B, arriving and seeing your child and your grandchild that maybe you've not seen for some months or for some years, depending on when last Nurse Gloria visited Nigeria, right? But the first thing that is coming to your mind that you don't, what you want go for, you want go pack gold for grand the way they did the testing, and so it happen for you. You been to say you go rich, you won't go place like all these big name where they see for movie, where they tell all those like Hollywood movie, all those are like Nigerian film, then they go say the person go abroad, come back with plenty money. So you won't go all those kind of places too. See say money there for grand where you go pack, but because they don't do any movie where they put Serbia inside, you can't say gold not there for grand. Seriously, eh? Yes, so like up the live stream. Thank you, Real Gist Arena. So you can't fit say gold not there for a ground. Like seriously. Haba. And she's frustrated. That's why she's speaking out. She's lifted the family. And it is not easy to carry family wahala. It is not easy. Like you have your own. This, she's married. She has kids. Okay, she has a husband. She has to run her family. And then she has to carry her own, this thing again. Her father's family too. And then yet you're not even appreciating. You're telling her you don't want to go to poor country. Poor country. You will get money. Why you know over build organize your life, reach where now you for don't carry your children, then go abroad. Through you. Some mama they need to understand. Some parents need to understand. They no lay their bed well. Can't stress their children. Now children come they hustle, they try clear road. You go constantly they act like say your own better. Why your husband no carry you travel? So that your children then go born them for that place where be rich, since you don't already refer to where your pikin will marry as poor place, even if you never even go, and your own they not even give you light to. You never even tackle your government for that one. Already you don't fly, they go tackle waiting and no. And so she said, so she said to her, and she insulted Tevia and said she doesn't want to go to a poor country. She added one more laughing emoji. Say, but your Nigerian passport couldn't bring you to Dubai. She added another laughing emoji. Now my sister has applied for a UK visa for her three times, and she's been denied each time. Yet she hasn't accused her favorite son-in-law of blocking her from visiting or calling him a wizard. This again is another thing that we can all relate to, that we understand, that we see happen in some families, is more pronounced in some families. Some family, they kind of, the parents kind of pipe it down, but you will always notice that favoritism, where there's always one child in the family where that child can never do anything wrong. Okay, that child is always the one that they praise. Whatever that child does, they will never criticize or anything, but you will not even do half of anything close, or for the rest of you will not even do anything close to what that particular child has done. And the next thing, they will flare up, they will insult, they will do this. So tell me, if you, Nurse Gloria, is saying, okay, I went to Dubai, I wanted you to come over, you couldn't come over, and now you called her, you said the husband did voodoo or black magic on her. That's why they didn't invite you to Dubai, right? Now, God willing, you see, God made a sleep. Oh. When you're innocent, when your hands are clean, God knows how to vindicate you by your, like, He works in mysterious ways, in ways that you see now. She now has a sister that is in the UK. They apply 3 times. They denied their mother 3 times. Why did you not call out that one if that child is not your favorite child? Why did you not also say that the husband of that one is also doing voodoo, and it's a direct voodoo to the embassy of this thing, to the UK embassy, so they will never ever grant you visa? If you're going to be bashing one of your child, keep the same energy. I don't like these things that some parents do. In this case, a mother, you're showing preferential treatment to one of your child, making it so obvious. The other one applied 3 times, didn't get anything, but yet you, your own, one time, that Nurse Gloria, you've already condemned her. It's just weird. And she continued, she said, on top of that, they expected us to help with money for the UK trip. I don't understand. I don't understand. Nurse Gloria and the husband, they don't give you money, you they vex. But person will invite you come UK, want another person to sponsor the trip. But you not go complain. So then they hide money. But you can blame the one child. It just shows that it seems like the particular person that Nurse Gloria is talking about, particular family member, is probably the favorite to the mom. Okay, that one is like a puppet that probably does everything that Nurse Gloria's mother wants her to do. Even if it's bad, she will support the bad. You know, there are kids that will never support the evil of their parents. If you're just misbehaving, they're telling you straight. It doesn't matter if you knock their head or whatever, they will be crying and running away, but they'll still be telling you the truth. So maybe Nurse Gloria was that type of child, and it didn't sit well with the mom. That's why the mom has her favorite, and she would never say anything. Because why should Nurse Gloria and her husband sponsor your trip to the UK when somebody else is inviting you there? Let them pay now. Let them pay. Let them sponsor everything. Why is that her business? Okay. She said, I genuinely didn't have the means at that time, as I was saving up for Uche. But my mom still called us names as if she was in our bank account. I pray she gets the visa and leaves Nigeria. Maybe her mentality would change. Nurse Gloria self came out. But seriously, Nurse Gloria was right. Like, are you in the woman's, you understand? Are you in Nurse Gloria, Nurse Gloria's husband's pocket? Just because they've been doing for you does not mean when they tell you that, please, oh, mama, right now I don't have, all my brothers and sisters, I don't have. Some people get time, they explain, self. You just stress me, self. When you call me the next 1 year, self, 5 years, self, I never pick your call. I no go even answer you. I will not day at the day, may God protect you, give you long life and everything. If I want to know whether you do okay, I will call another person for the family, ask how you did. I no go even follow you talk. I no get strength to argue anything with anybody. I don't understand. I don't understand. When other people, they lay better foundation for their children, where you been there. When now you come distress me. I go also for my life, finish you go come stress me. Omo, I never see you. You no go happen. Nobody feel stress me for this life. Wallahi. You stress me, I block you. When your eye clear, you go no. Which kind talk with that one? If somebody else wants to invite you to the UK, but you want somebody else to pay for it, and because they said she does not have the means, like she's not going to do anything for herself, she's not going to do anything for her kids, she's not going to do anything for her family, but she should carry the family. Now you go marry the man, oh. Now you go marry the Nurse Gloria, Papa. Oh. Anyway, on that do there, on that do there. Oh. Now she will get to carry the load for your own mistake. I beg. Which kind of thing? I really pity her. So let's go to the next one. She posted 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago, Nurse Gloria posted this. Welcome everyone. If you're just coming, like the live stream and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are yet to do so. We're talking about Nurse Gloria and what is happening right now. Nurse Gloria is exposing her family, her mother, and her siblings, how they've been treating her, things that she's gone through right from when she was young, growing up until now, how things didn't really change. Mom is doing her own, siblings are also doing their own, and it's a lot. It seems like she's not going to stop until she pours everything out. And if that's going to make you feel better, go ahead and do it, Nurse Gloria, because maybe you've been trying to settle this whole thing behind the scene and they keep acting like they're entitled to the money that you work hard for. Everybody get hand, everybody get leg, go also your hustle and no fish out. So 9 hours ago, Nurse Gloria posted this. She said, whatever my husband does to his children, it is none of your business. Those are his kids. Pamper your kids the way you want to and stop telling other people how to raise theirs. I still remember how our father hit your head so hard on the wall just because you asked for Christmas clothes, and you still called him a good dad, and yet he never gave you money. Our mom disrespected you 2 or 3 years ago when she learned that she can't get any money from you, and she called you all sorts of names. What is she doing with the money exactly that she couldn't save all what we have been giving her? No, the money then they take they give prophets and pastors and churches to they see like live vision for them. Now, when they do, if they send money, they give your parents for diaspora, they check them very well, they check their phone calls. Now that time, once people in God go punish plenty. Seriously, let me even say this before I start. I continue. People in God go punish. People they go hellfire, then plenty. I'm telling you, lie, because if you're in diaspora and you have parents, you have siblings and things like even siblings, oh, you then go they tell you I never chop, this will never happen, you know. Then get prophet, get pastor, you get like visionaries, like complete like vision with them. They always see. They sabi they see problem, then they sabi solve nothing. Because if then they solve something, Nigeria no go even there where they with all the churches and all the imams and all the pastors and all the prophets and all the native doctors and everything put together. All of them are like vision, and all of them lie. And na there the money they go. You go work hard, hustle, sleep. They want to send money, give them, when they take chop, when they take buy food, then go take and go donate as offering, as a tithe. Now, I made that the freeze they shout every day about tithe and whatnot, because you go see who never even chop. They carry money with them, dash you to take go chop. They go give best way they fly private jet, because you not get sense. It is a God they sleep. God they heaven, you know they see you. You go vex say you for waiting you not get to give. If na so a rich be, why not say make we pay money for a Jesus Christ wey been dey bring? So she said, okay, well, she couldn't save all what we have been giving her. Like I said, I love how y'all are accusing Dak of being a bad husband and father. Meanwhile, you are painting your husband of being a good guy. But this same man beat you up in the Philippines. Eh, wahala. Domestic violence don't enter. DV. So this same man beat you up in the Philippines and asked you to terminate your first pregnancy because he doesn't. Oh, I beg Jesus Christ. Now wow. Now wow. Hey, this expose carry weight. Oh. She said this same man beat you up in the Philippines and asked you to terminate your first pregnancy because he doesn't want you to end up like me and won't marry you if you have a child before you graduate. Your prayer warrior mom couldn't see vision of that. Wahala. Same woman that her pastor said I should terminate my son, success, because I had him out of wedlock. Our mom put pepper in my nyash and eyes because pastor gave her fake vision that I was taking pills to get rid of pregnancy. Meanwhile, I was a virgin then. I don't understand why she believes a fake pastor over her own child. Anytime I try to talk to her about what I went through as a little girl, she swept it under the carpet. I was broken and still carried the pain as a first daughter to help y'all on ungrateful ones, to help y'all ungrateful ones. Same woman, that pastor said she should buy you because you are the reason why our family is poor. Even the day you told mom that your man lay his hands on you, she put this one in bracket. African mom still supported your husband and said he was only disciplining you because you have a bad mouth. Now, what for this guy, mama, too? Oh? But anyway, another person, mama. And Nurse Gloria continued and said, how can you take advice from a woman that has endured domestic violence all her life and couldn't leave her marriage because of what people would say? And she stayed back for her children. She added one laughing emoji. People in Kuiga should know better. Kugia, who's Kugia, should know better. I would call my husband out I would call my husband out too, same way I am calling you all out because him know say my grace pass him on. So even your picture perfect marriage and keep so enjoy your picture perfect marriage and keep putting eyes in my own business. Your husband smokes and drinks too, yet you leave your dry lips husband to point fingers at mine. I love how hypocritical you are. I am a black sheep. Nobody should associate with me because I am not a good child. Nos Glory, keep this out of social media. I will. I am coming. To those telling her keep this out of social media, she don't tell her that I'm not gonna wait. Una go old. Make una wait. Una go wait. Una don't old. Now that time. Welcome if you're just coming in. We're talking about content creator Nos Gloria. She's very popular on Facebook, on YouTube. I don't know if she's on Instagram or TikTok. I want to believe she is. But I know that on Facebook and on YouTube, Nos Gloria is very popular and she is calling out her family. Let me know in the comment section what you think about what Nos Gloria is saying. Can you relate to this? Is this a kind of story you've heard before? But I know that we've heard, as far as you're a Niger person, you don't even feel like so you never hear this kind of story before. You don't hear them past 10 billion times from when you small until when you grow. Since I was born until I am old, these are the kind of story we hear. You understand? We keep hearing these type of stories. Laura Lee, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Laura Lee said, love Nos Gloria. The woman is just doing her thing, you know. And what is there not to like? Like she just vlogs, enjoy, laugh, will joke, do her thing and everything. I don't understand why the family is stressing her. Maybe they feel that she has more money than what she's revealing to them. That's like the only thing I can think of right now. That's what they feel, and they feel like you have the money, you're not helping us. Instead, you're reserving the money and you're lying. But what kind of entitlement is this? And this particular sibling that she's talking about that is just running her mouth, I don't understand how somebody would beat you up, ask you to terminate pregnancy and do this one and do that one and do that one, and you're there pointing at somebody else's marriage that is not working when your own too no good. I don't understand. At least remove the beam from your eye before you go and be analyzing your sister. When you understand that, like, I don't care. Mind your own business and try to pray to God to better your this, figure out what you're going to do and just do it. Instead of spending all your time focusing on what is happening in your sister's home when your own side too is shaking, your own side is not stable, shouldn't you focus on what is more important to you? Because this is somebody you're in with in the same home with every day, everything, and people, I believe that by now they have more kids and everything, after the one that allegedly she was forced to. So why is she putting her eyes on Nos Gloria body like she does not have anything else to do? Okay, even if you feel like Nos Gloria has money more than all of you, isn't that supposed to be something to motivate you to also work harder or work smarter self? These days is even work smarter, not even exactly. She's tired. Like how long? Every little thing you will condemn her, every little thing you will scream at her. But when it happens to the other family members, you don't scream, you don't keep the same energy. And then it's almost like there's a gang up going on. Mother is doing her own, mom that is supposed to be neutral because all of them are her kids. Mom is not being neutral. Mom is taking side, bashing one person, bashing the person's husband, but the other ones you give them pass for their bad character and their bad behavior and everything, both the kids and their husbands. It just does not make sense. It to get to a point where it boils over, and the only way that you want to save your sanity is just to go out there and just dump it, because maybe she doesn't even have like all those kind of friends. Because some people have friends where you can really talk to them and just kind of empty your brain, and kind of after you finish talking and everything, you feel better. They give you their suggestions and everything. And before you know, people are talking, just and laughing and takes. So if she does not have all of that where she is, you see, this diaspora life is very difficult. Okay, very few people have like friends where you know close by where they can go visit and things like that. The rest don't have friends. You're just yourself, and your family is your friends, and then you have family back home that is supposed to be also talking to you, making you not to feel that bored where you are, also misbehaving. Why won't she come out online and scream? Narali said, now that she has success, she doesn't have to send all her money back. I like, that's the thing that they think now. She should send everything back home, forgetting that this diaspora where you are, the day you don't have, you won't eat. Oh. The day you don't have, you won't eat. Last in Nigeria, you can go to the village. If you people have land, your parents have land, you go there, you plant cassava here, you plant yam there, plant pepper, plant that. In the night, you even go village yourself, carry flashlight, enter corner of house, you find some snails, or go to the river, catch some fish, do tapioca, do this, you've eaten, boil yam, cocoyam, red oil, put, you've eaten. But in diaspora, it not be like that. Oh. If you no get, you no get. Oh. And if it gets to the extent where you cannot even pay your electricity bill, your water bill, they will cut it off. Oh. And then you'll be in the cold, and then you don't even have this means of cooking, you don't have means of bathing, and then they don't understand that it's not the same. Back home, if you like, me water no day for house. Now carry one jerrycan, run go river, jump into the river, swim, fetch water, and take it home, boil it, and drinking water is set. Go into the forest, collect wood, put it together, you start your fire, and you're cooking. So it's quite different. I'm saying if you live abroad, and it's so sorry, you live in town and it's not working, what you do? You just go to the village. That's what you do. You go to the village. So when your child is abroad, instead of you to be advising your plan, because that's what good parents would advise you. I hope you're planning. I hope you're saving money. I hope you have things for yourself. Don't just eat, and spend. But when you have parents and siblings that are doing send me, send me, send me. If we go and look at her siblings now, maybe they're dressing better than her, wearing more expensive clothes, but yet she's the one to sponsor all your flexing lifestyle. Some family members, now wow, their wickedness is on a different level, seriously. Is absolutely on a different level, because I don't understand. Laura Lee said, Laura, sorry, notification. Laura Lee said Amaka admitted that she gave her 15K, $15,000. Mm. They are not even happy that they have a sister that is even giving. You ask, she gives. Now that one caused the problem, Seth. That's what is actually resulting to this kind of behavior. Because once she's able to give this type of money, now she's giving over and over and over again, and they just feel like you're plucking the money. You don't have anything you have to do for yourself. So I think the biggest problem now that DACO isn't working, the money he spent could go to them. Let them go and get a job. Do something for yourself. This your sister and her husband, they're not owing you anything. They are not your father and your mother that brought you into the world. Even that one self. Once you're over 18 and you've been to school, you've gone to school, you've graduated, you've done this, you've done that, fend for yourself as an adult. Ha. Your sister is doing for you, you're still complaining. She said they do not like the man she married because they feel like he has a lot, but he's not bringing out, and she too, she's supporting him by covering up for him. Gloria promoted all of them, including her little brother's page, so they can all earn on social media, which is at this day and age. That is one of the best things somebody can do for you. Give you an umbrella. If you have a friend or a family members or just an acquaintance or anything, that person have the numbers on social media, and that person is able to give you, even if it's one shout out. If you put good effort, you will also grow and you will start cashing out. So if Nurse Gloria already gave them shout out, because Nurse Gloria is quite popular on Facebook and Facebook and YouTube, like I said. So if she has given them shout out,
which I would want to believe that is not once or twice. Why have they not utilized that to start getting check at least every month, no matter how small, from the social media accounts that they have, or they just prefer the one that is coming out from her pocket that they didn't work for, but they don't want to put in the energy, put in the work that she has actually put in to get to where she is today. I beg, leave them. If they no go survive, make them faint. She can't talk with down. Success is her son's name that she was fighting to get out of Nigeria to come live with her. He lived with his late father's parents and they didn't want to give him up. Oh, okay. Um, Arlie said her plate was really full. The thing is, family members should understand, and we have a lot of people back home that does this nonsense. You see this entitlement, I'm repeating it. Nobody they owe you shit. Nobody owes you anything. Do you understand? You're a sibling, oh, you're a parent, or you're whatever. I don't care. You are an adult, full hand, mentally stable and everything. Madam, Oga, go hustle. Go out there and hustle as other people are hustling. If your family member sends you 1 naira today, appreciate it. Be grateful. If somebody gives you a toothpick, be grateful. Because if they will not give, they say they don't want to give you, nothing will happen. No shaking. Nothing will happen. What is it? Like, I don't understand. What is all this level of entitlement? Oh, you didn't want me to come to Dubai. You like to go Dubai. Now you know go marry man where go carry you go Dubai. All these parents that are entitled, you will go marry person where they caught person they caught pankanya na hustle too. But I'm just saying, when it was your time that you were a young lady, you were bubbling. You didn't see the rich people to also position yourself. So you too, you'll be traveling abroad in those days. Your child has actually found a path for herself, and now you're angry that you didn't go to Dubai. Your husband carry you go to Dubai. And for the siblings that are running their mouth, on a papa carry on a give on a the lifestyle where on a sister they give on. Shey na your head, they say they take knack wall because you ask for ordinary Christmas clothes. Ordinary Christmas clothes you ask for, then carry your head knack wall. Shame on ungrateful family members. Because you want them to give you. All the time they should give to you, but you forget that that person that is giving you, also have herself and her children. But only you supposed to survive now. Nelly, welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing today? Welcome everyone that has joined. Please like the live stream, turn on the notification, subscribe if you're just meeting us for the first time. As Nos Gloria keeps talking, we will keep reacting, and this is going to help to educate a whole lot of people. Let's take some comments and we'll finish up what Nos Gloria has on her page. So when Nos Gloria went to Dubai, she had no job. Daco had to go home a long period and to order to pay for their living expenses. Will they understand anything? Does she even owe any one of them any explanation or anything? It's her life. She's married. She has her own family. Everybody face your family. Ngwania. What is it? So we didn't know them until Gloria shared their pay. Of course, now who will know them if they're not content creators that also have the numbers? There's no way you will know them. You will not know them. There are billions of people creating content on Facebook, creating content on YouTube. So if your number is not high up there, whatnot, nobody is going to see you. Nobody's going to see you. Nobody's going to know you. And some people are hustling for years here, creating content and trying to break through. She actually pulled them. How many people have you seen even pulling their family members? Some people create content. They don't bother introducing their families into it to start creating content and things like that. But then, yet they want to be ungrateful. All these things, karma, it will come around. It will come around. It will backfire. Someday, they will try for somebody and the person will not appreciate anything that they've done. Facebook, which one is this you people's new style now? I'm in a page, you people just push me out like that. I send on a walk. Okay, well, let's go back in because we've not finished. Let me see, where's the one we're reading? Let me see. Okay, he said, and he asked you to terminate the pregnancy because he doesn't want you to end up like me. and won't marry you if you have a child before you graduate. Your prayer warrior mom couldn't see that, couldn't see that. Some women, same woman that her pastor said, I would terminate my son's success because I had him out of wedlock. Our mom put pepper in my nyash. You can imagine all this treatment, and yet she tries to talk to her mom. This punishment is one that is very common. If you're a Nigerian, you know this one that Nurse Gloria is talking about. You see this one that they will go and buy a very good hot habanero pepper or whatever pepper that is available in the house, and they will blend it very well. Mash it very well with the mortar and pestle, those small mortars that we used to use in those days. They will now mash it very well. Now put all of it in your private part. You will run mad. A lot of people do that punishment. A lot of people. So for her to even mention it and something like that, you will never forget. You will never forget. They will match that hot paprika, pepper, not paprika, actually, hot pepper. They will mash it and put it all as a woman in your vijay, your private, put it in and then put it in your eyes also as a punishment. That's what Nurse Gloria is saying here that her mother did. She said our mom put pepper in my nyash and eyes because pastor gave her fake vision that I was taking pills to get rid uh of pregnancy. Meanwhile, I was a virgin then. I don't understand why she believes a fake pastor over her own child. Anytime I try to talk to her about what I went through as a little girl, she swept it under the carpet. I was broken and still carried the pain of a first daughter to help y'all ungrateful ones. Give me a second. I think that's my little one. Madam, you know, come from here. No, it's not going to be forever. Welcome if you're just joining. Somebody that was playing that just came in. I'm doing subscribe. That's what she calls it. I'm doing subscribe forever. Okay, so let me see. Laura Lee said, I heard parents did that when I was a teenager here in the Caribbean as well. Oh, you see? Yeah. That's what they always do. That is the punishment they give. So Nurse Gloria is not even lying. Anybody that is from Niger or oh, go and take the gazoza from the fridge. Your gazoza your grandma gave you yesterday. Sorry, my little one is here. She'll be distracting if you've been on my channel before, you know. So you're very correct, Laura Lee. You know that we're all connected. We're all connected in the hips. How do they say the roots? It's there. That's the punishment from motherland. It doesn't matter where they, snatched our people and took them with. They went with who they are. As the years is going, people are kind of, but it is the same. I'm not even surprised that you're saying they're doing that also in the Caribbean. That's how it's done back home. It's now that they're, beginning to, like, Gen Zs will not understand it too, because the Gen Zs not really, not really. They a lot of them, they didn't handle them. That's why you can also tell the difference with the way the Gen Zs, they talk, they behave. In those days, who are you now? Oh, you can't talk. You can't even look at your parents in the face when they are talking, let alone you. What do you want to say? By the time they put correct hot pepper, just think about it, eating it alone, and then it's being put in you. You can't even imagine it. They won't even, these Gen Zs, they won't survive it. They're just gonna have heart attack and cross over to join the ancestors if they receive such punishment. And that's not even the worst you can receive. Let's not talk about some of it. So Nurse Gloria mentioning this here, and the fact that the mom will not even sit down and listen 5 minutes for her to tell her that these things you did are still disturbing. So with all those trauma and everything, she was still carrying their stress, and you were still calling that how her husband was doing voodoo on her because they were not giving you money. How much your own husband give you before a payment or even their life? I don't know. You people should just leave the lady to focus on her family, to even refer to where she the place she married to as that's the poor country. You don't want to go. Or you stay where you stay for village, become and no fish out. Where's Nos Gloria even from, Seth? Um, let's see. What's the last thing I read? Okay. Our mom puts this in my but okay. Anytime I tried to talk to her about what I went through as a little girl, she swept it under the carpet and I was broken and still carried the pain. She said it here. She said I was broken and still, so all of those weight, all of those load, the trauma and everything, she was carrying all of that, and she still had to turn back and look at that the same family that caused her all this pain and trauma, and she was still taking care of them. She said I was broken and still carried the pain as a first daughter to help. We all know the load the first daughter carries. Okay, we all know, mostly if you are an African. I don't know for other countries, but as an African, first daughters and first sons, the load they carry is much. Okay, the pain I carried the pain as a first daughter to help y'all ungrateful ones. They are really ungrateful. Same woman that pastor said that she should buy you because you're the reason of our family being poor. You can imagine. So if the mother had listened, one of her child would have been with the ancestors by now. uh then she said, even the day you told mom that your man lay his hands. Okay, I think we've read this one. Yeah, as an African mom, he supported you. Okay, so I think we've read this one. She said, Nos Gloria, keep this out of social media. She said, I am coming. Okay, so let's go to the next post. Let me see what she said. Okay, so 9 hours ago, she posted her family, her kids, and herself and said, Lord, help me to be strong for my boys. And I pray to be a good mom. Nos Gloria, be strong. I know you might not see this video, but I just hope that people that you watch their video, people that please, if you know that Nos Gloria watches you, and please sit down and do a video, even if it's 5 minutes. You don't even have to show your face or anything, but she will know that it's you. Nos Gloria, be strong. Don't worry. You see this entitlement, we all understand. Everybody that's an African person understand. But it's just that some family it's better than others. That some families somehow, I think education, exposure, and so many other things just makes people to understand that you cannot put load on one person's head and they would actually look at it and like, okay, you should let's not say anything or anything. Okay, you know, so that's just the thing, you know. So Nos Gloria, be strong, and God will keep you to protect your, fight and protect your children and raise them. Do not bother about anything your family, your mother, your siblings, your whatever they are saying. Give them space. If they disturb you too much and you feel like your mental health is being affected, go to God, pray about it. Or if you, I don't know if you believe in God or anything you believe in, just pray about it and block them. There is nothing wrong in blocking family members that will not allow you rest. Instead of your because trust me, if you peme today, if you go and join the ancestors today, your kids go hear we. And these same family members that are running their mouth and wanting to empty your bank account, it doesn't matter if you give them everything, they will still not help your children when you're not here. So just focus on your life. Let them focus on their life. If your mother wants to talk anything, ask her which one her husband do for her. That's the question you ask her. If she's stressing you that, oh, your husband is stingy, your husband is manipulating you. You said it here that common Christmas clothes your sister asked, your father carrying head, they jam wall. Ask your mother the question. If her husband had prepared the floor for you people very well, all of you would have maybe been somewhere or something big, or been the richest people in your country or wherever you're coming from, or your village at least. So the fact that he didn't lay any reasonable foundation and you had to hustle and hustle to where you're not disrespecting or anything, let her please stay where she is and not stress you, and you stay on your own. Someday she will realize, maybe when you distance yourself from them completely and don't even give them a cent from your money. Not one night, not one kobo, not 1 cent, not a penny, half a penny, shishi, toro. Don't give to any one of your family members. Let them stay there. Anybody hungry won't catch me, go village, go do farm. If you feel like there's no food to eat, please pack your load and go to the village and construct one farm, agriculture, and here you go chop. We have very fertile lands in all the African countries everywhere, so go and farm. Don't go and be stressing somebody else. So don't even stress yourself about your family members because they're only going to put you in a huge issue. Okay. So the next one I see here said, Nos Gloria, it said, the very people I should be pouring my heart out to are the ones fighting me. And this is a very difficult position to be in. Your family members are the first people you're supposed to go to and talk to and everything. So if they're not even listening to you or understanding anything, how do you even start? Where do you even start from? The way this thing looks, it seems like Nos Gloria is on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. It's like she's on X too, because this one is a screenshot that she posted, and she said the very people I should be pouring my heart to are the ones fighting me. So instead of suffering in silence, I have chosen to speak out publicly. In Africa, we are often expected to stay quiet, but I have decided to break free. That's very true. Then go tell you, say, no carry family matter come out. They will always tell you that, do not bring the family issues out. So no matter how bad it is, you're supposed to pretend, lie, and cover up. Lie, why not cover nothing for anybody? Waiting, cover waiting. Cover nonsense. If somebody is misbehaving, they'll be telling you cover. And you see that process of you covering up is where you get sick and you die untimely. So if anything is happening that you feel you want to expose it with your full chest and just breathe, Nos Gloria. Just breathe in, out, in, out, pour out your heart, and you will find people online that understands what you're going through. Since there's no family and there's maybe no reasonable friends too that really understands, that you can really talk to, and they can talk to you and cheer you up. Pour it out online. Let people see the kind of people they are. Let's see where they will put their face. Very soon, their church people will see them too. Their meeting people and all of that will know the kind of people they are. And they will know not to trust them, because if you can treat your own family member this way, is it your friend, your church member, and your meeting person that you're not going to treat worse? So do it. Break your silence and pour out your heart, Nos Glory, until you're tired. But what I would advise is, do not stress yourself. Whatever they drop on you, just be like dog fowl. As when they pour water, you just shake them. You know, the duck. As you're dropping water, they shake it off. It's almost like it's not even there. Do not hold anything in, because you will be the one to pay for it with your health and otherwise. Okay. Okay. So in that, she now said, okay, uh, were you guys hugging me? Thank you so much. Here is my ex, a Twitter account. So she posted the link to her Twitter account to her Facebook. So it's actually on her Facebook. So that's what I see here on her Facebook. Should we quickly check through her this thing? Okay, so she also posted some of these things she said on her on her story. Okay, so it seemed like she's pouring out on X also. That's one app that I hardly go to. But anyways, this is really sad. Before somebody will come out, and nobody should go and be telling her to keep quiet. Oh. Seriously. People should not tell her to not talk. People should just allow the woman to vent, because before somebody comes out to cry out, know that that person must have tried to tackle it most times. Okay, most times know that they've already tried to tackle it in private before they started coming out. Let's see some comments. So said, you are strong, unbroken. Everyone with their flaws, but all you have done, and I have seen you do over and over again, is to carry your family on your head. If anyone now decide to pull you down, and you choose what's best for you by cutting them off, exactly, it's actually your gain. Now you get to choose. Uh, now you get to choose you again and again and again. This one said, "Thank God, success is with you." In Africa, we continue to live for family till we buy, and they forget us. Exactly. Your priority is making sure your boys get the best, and make sure no family comes between you and your marriage. The next one says, I'm beyond proud of you for speaking out and being a voice for those who can't. You're making a difference, and that takes so much courage. Keep shining. The next one says, Glory, I hardly comment on your post, but on this one, to be honest, you are a very strong woman with a heart of gold. You have made so much sacrifice for your family. For now, give them some space and focus on your immediate family. Love you, Majesty and JJ. And then this one says, it's obvious from the way your mother was acting in December. People used to ask about her face expression. It's normal to feel hurt because you love your family and didn't anticipate uh, this from them. But everything occurred for a reason. I'm glad you were there for your family when they needed you most. It's it will always serve as a reminder that you truly love them. So the comments are going very good in her favor, and I love that. But really, I hope this family, they really really see what they have done, and they would just stop. Said, yes, my sister said mommy will put that pepper in her, you see, in her pum pum. Yes, they do that. Oh boy, all the time, Laura Lee, all the time. That is even not as bad as some of the things. Or is it one day when they will carry the machete and let's leave some of the discipline that they used to give, because they used to do a lot and they will never talk about it. So a lot of the people that are coming from Africans, and also as the Caribbean, as Laura Lee just said, that are coming from the Caribbeans also, or at least you're connected to, you have African parents, grandparents, or whatnot. You must have heard this kind of stories. Okay, you must have heard this kind of story, and it's no joke. It is no joke. Okay, the punishments that you get is no joke. Or sometimes they even go to the forest. There's this particular cane that is like a plastic. They use it in schools a lot. If they use it to flog you, it wraps around you like a rope. It is so strong, it hurts so bad, your skin will tear. They will go get that. They will put incision and they will put razor blades in them. Some people use that as punishment to flog you. After they flog you with that your skin is broken, that's when they will now grind this fresh pepper and put it and leave you out in the sun. You don't know. People don't know. So Nos Gloria is not even playing when she's telling you this. Efe, how are you doing? Welcome, sis. How you doing, Mingo? How you doing? Welcome, Queen. So that's Swale. I just joined. What's going on? I came late. Oh, it's Nos Gloria. Nos Gloria, the content creator. She is spilling a lot of tea concerning her family, how she's been mistreated, how badly they've been treating her, and everything they've been doing. She's just had it up to her neck, and she can't hold it down anymore. So she's pouring everything out here on social media, because maybe she has tried everything else that she could in private to kind of get them to back off, slow down. They're not. So she's just exposing her family members on social media. That's actually what we're discussing. The story is getting momentum slowly because she has the numbers. If so of course more people will do more reaction on this. I really want to see where they will keep their face, since I'm hearing that they are also content creators. Okay, they are very ungrateful. So it costs money to live in the US. People aren't rich. It's not even easy. Don't you see how people back home are living the baby girl, baby boy lives? At least as a Nigerian, I know the wig alone that some of our people back home are wearing, it costs millions. We in diaspora, none of us are wearing that kind of millions upon millions of wigs, because have you finished paying all the bills and all the bills and taxes and this one and that one that you have to pay, that you go and spend $1,000, $2,000 if you're not high up there with your income. You now go and buy like 5, 10, 15, 20 wigs, and each one of them cost almost a million or over a million. Where are you going with that? Or you're going to be buying all these expensive handbags. To go to where? To do what? They don't understand. And somebody still gives you from their hard-earned money, and then you're complaining. She said that bush. My mommy used to take off the leaves, so it hurts more. Man, Laura Lee, you understand. You really understand this thing that she mentioned. Not everybody will understand, but people that understand will understand what Nos Gloria is talking about. So you can actually understand the pain, trauma that she's carrying, but she's still, if it's some people, they turn their back forever. Once they've made it, after that thing they went through and everything, they will not even consider their family. There is nothing you do that bothers them, because they've already seen it all with you people. So there's nothing you people are going to do that is going to touch them. They're just going to continue in their path like you people don't exist. But she didn't do that. She took care of them. So it's even worse that after everything, this is the payment they give to her. So that sounds like what they do with Yo, Nelly, Nelly, you don't want to know the punishments. You don't want to know. You just do a little bit of research. You will be shocked. It's the punishment for kids. Do you wonder why? People like, oh, that when even these days, if you listen to comedies, even not just like African comedians, even the Americans, I want to believe the Caribbeans and all of that, you will hear this joke where they say this thing can happen in an African family. Why do you think they say that? Or this cannot happen in a black family. Why do you think they say that? All this that you will hear other race. Shut up, dad. Shut up, dad. To who? You can't even look at them in the face and talk in those days, let alone to tell your father or your mother to shut up, man. Shut up, man. To who? That tongue will not exist. You can't. You won't even dare. There are things you won't dare. There are rules, and you must follow their rules. As far as you're under their roof, except you're planning to run away and you run away, please don't return. Because either way, you're joining your ancestors. You return, you know. So yeah, it was brutal in those days. The kind of and with the way the culture and everything, at least for African, I know that even the police, like in some other places, they call the police, oh, they just hit me, mom just yelled at me, this one and that one. In Africa, it's not working. No? You dare not call the police to say that your parents were, punishing. They call it discipline. Your parents were disciplining you. You've made it worse because the police, the army, whoever you run into and you try to use them to save you, they will continue the punishment. They will start beating you from there till you get to your home, and they will continue beating you. And they do that too with, how some kids will grow up and they'll start rebelling, start beating their parents. If your parents dare to go and report to the police, the punishment they will give to you, while your parents watch. So there was no savior coming to save you. When they tell you do this, you must do it because nobody's coming to save you. Even the neighbor that you're trying to run to save you, the neighbor will be the one to hold you while they flog you very well in that buttocks of yours. Forget it. Leave it. Hmm. Electrical wire, my mom used to whip my brother with a gallon of water. Yeah, because he refused to cry. It gets to a point where you get immune and they will do it. You don't even run anymore. You're just like, unalive me if you want. And they will still be doing it. For them, that's the only means of punishment they knew. That's it. You know. So you couldn't breathe heavily or you. Yeah. So, so you can seriously the kind of punishment they use. So when she said she wants to talk about it, in my mind, Gloria, were you really thinking that she will listen? You can't talk about those kind of things with them. You can't. Even when you're grown, they will never listen to you. If you try to say anything, they will shut it down or they will walk away. They get so angry. I don't know if probably after the years they are now embarrassed of some of the things they did. Some people actually disfigured their kids because of punishment. You understand? Like for life, disfigured their kids for life because of punishment. All in the name of what? Do you understand? A lot is really going on. A lot. Hi, Marilyn Guerra. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining. So that's what I'm saying. One thing that Nurse Gloria needs to do right now is just to try to heal the way she can. Don't even think about all those things that happened then. If you try to go back to that time, I'm telling you, forget it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just keep going forward. You see, back, don't look back. If they will be reminding you of things like that, block all of them for a while. Just give them 6 months if you can. 6 months. I wanted to say 1 year. Just block everybody. You don't see their post. You don't see. They can call you. You can call them. Everybody stay on your own. They will learn. Your silence at this point will speak volume. They will learn and they will understand and start appreciating what you've done for them. They are ashamed and swear you are lying on them. They won't even want to talk. You don't even want to bring it up. Like, you just know that immediately you open your mouth and they see where the conversation is going, they shut it down immediately. Immediately. So you can't even talk about it. Because one thing they never do is apologize. They will never apologize to you. Forget it. It's not happening. Apologize, no. Another thing you will hardly hear is families saying I love you to each other. Somebody posted recently. Who posted that thing? I think it was a Nollywood actress. Is it Rachel Okonkwo or somebody? I think it's her that said families should normalize saying I love you to each other, not only for partners. Somebody posted that recently, and I was immediately I saw that post online. I was laughing. I think on Instagram or Facebook I saw it. I was laughing, and I was like, "That's absolutely true." African families, you don't hear I love you, I love you. Parents don't say I love you to their children. Siblings also don't say I love you to each other. Like no loving anything. The only time you know that families love you or they care about you is when there is something happening, like some external forces coming to battle, and then you see how the family stands in unity to fight against whatever is happening, and they defend you. Or if somebody's trying to, a group of people are trying to jump you and things like that, the way your family will stand around and fight and things that there are things that prove to you that your family love you, but you never hear them say it. That word will never come out. In fact, some families will not, they will not even praise their kids. Do you understand? They know that they have brilliant, smart kids, beautiful, handsome. They will never say it. Rather, you might hear it from the mouth of other people saying, this is what they were saying. Your parents are very proud. Mostly when you go and write those exams and you come out successfully, instead of them to praise you, and congratulate you, they will rather go and be bragging with it to their friends. That's how you will know that they're very proud that you are brilliant, or else they will never tell you to your face. Goodness. Really, eh? Mildred Choker, welcome, 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 man. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. Mildred said they want money going to them and not the husband. As if they know if she's spending all of her money on him. They just feel like maybe he has a lot, but he's blocking the one that she has that she will send to them, and he doesn't want to send anything because if she sends and he sends, that's double money they are getting from both of them. But they will not send anything to them. Oh. Nurse Gloria should be the one sending. They will not package things and say, let's send these ones to Nurse Gloria too. Let her just stay on her own. I think at this point, that's the best thing she can actually do for herself. Stay on your own. That will help. Thank you all so very much. And it's an hour. Yo, I didn't even think this would take us an hour. It's an hour here. We've done several live streams today. Seriously, the gist, the conversation, and we see more gist are still there to talk about. Professor Mbeke that is exposing Senator Natasha. There's another woman now in the picture that is also exposing her, talking about conversations that they've had and things like that. If I can come back live tonight, I will. If I cannot, then we'll have that conversation tomorrow because I've already dropped a lot of content here today. All right, so I'll see you all later. Thank you also very much for joining. Subscribe, like, share, turn on the notification bell if you have not done that already. So when we're live, you will not miss it, and YouTube will notify you that we're live. Thank you also very much, and bye for now. I'll see you all on the next conversation. Bye. Have a lovely weekend. God bless you all.